Top four matchups all around Europe gave us some big moments to remember, but Real Madrid are starting to have some Real panic setting in. These are your Business Soccer Podcast top headlines from around Europe this past weekend. And we start in the Prem as the 10 men of Chelsea keep Arsenal from the full 3 points.
Despite having to play the entire second half a man down because Caicedo karate kicked Moreno, Chelsea were able to hold Arsenal to a draw. In fact, Chelsea's goal came after they were already down to 10 men. Mikel Merino was Arsenal's hero once again, and with this draw, Chelsea keeps the title race close, with City now only 5 points off Arsenal.
Moving to City A as Napoli hold Roma at bay long enough to get all 3 points.
Yes, sir, and it was an Antonio Conte special as Napoli grit out a tough win over Roma. We had a fairly even and super competitive match, but it was Napoli's quality that outdid Roma. Napoli's goal came in the first half and was assisted by Højlund to a sprinting David Neres, who buries his one-on-one with the keeper. Napoli were able to see the win out from there, and the Stadio Olimpico was left stunned, and they stay within striking distance of a top spot in Serie A.
In La Liga, Real Madrid are sporting triple Ds now with their third draw in a row against the relegation-threatened Girona.
Real Madrid drop points in La Liga again, and this time it's against the struggling Girona. And you knew it wasn't going to be Los Blancos' day when Mbappe had a goal called off in the 42nd minute, and just a couple minutes later, Real Madrid were picking the ball out of their own net. They salvaged a point by way of an Mbappe penalty in the 67th minute, but it's now 3 draws in a row for Real Madrid, and to make matters worse, Barcelona have won 4 straight, which means they caught them and overtook them for the top spot in La Liga. Ay, Dios mío.
And ending in Bundesliga as Dortmund are back in the win column with authority, getting a top 4 win against Leverkusen.
That's right. Dortmund stopped their streak of consecutive draws with the win on the road over Leverkusen. And the winning goal comes from who else but Karim Adeyemi. The title's all but wrapped up, but the race to place in the top 4 is heating up. And this win over Leverkusen puts Dortmund in a good position to stay in the top 4 at the end of the season, which is great for Dortmund, but I'm still not a big fan of their highlighter yellow away kits.
Those were your Business Soccer Podcast top headlines from around Europe this past weekend. Join us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts as we go more in depth on all of these leagues, and we will talk to you all very soon.